Good luck, G.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB the Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Seattle Mariners. All right, ready to go here. Here's Andres Jimenez. Foul ball there. There's a strike. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him swinging. And one away. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. And that one upstairs, ball one. One out, base is empty. And it's fouled away. Line drive, caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Robles under it, brings it in. And that is that. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the mound now, Kevin Gausman. What do we have on him?
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all four of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with three if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
Swing and a miss, splitter in the dirt. In time, and a drop third strike leads to the first out. So digging in, Luke Raley. Swing and a miss.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
And a foul ball. Strike three, and that's two in a row. Two outs, base is empty. Cal Raleigh digs in now. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Strike two.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Chases in the dirt, slider there. Kirk to first, and it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. And we're back. Second inning set to go. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Wu, 25 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick in 2021. In the air, right field, Raley hauls it in for the out. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Hard hit, right side. Here's the tag, and he's out. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. The relay throw. Safe at second.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
And that one fouled off.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge.
And he got him. Back in Seattle, here's Josh Naylor. Gosman back to work. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Oh, he gloves it from his knees. The throw. It's there, and that's a great play.
That is it. The third baseman,
And now for Seattle, Eugenio Suarez. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That one is absolutely belted. Lucas giving chase. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And there's 2 away. And now here is Dominic Panzone.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
And that is that. Back at T-Mobile Park, top half of the 3rd inning. And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
Well, these Blue Jays definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
This one popped up. Squeezes it, and there's one away. So up next for Toronto, Nathan Lucas. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Throws sails on him, and it takes off down the line. And the batter now, Andres Jimenez. Struck out swinging his first time. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn two, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get two and end up with nothing.
This to center field. Puts it away for the out. Here's George Springer. 0 for 1 so far. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average. But there's on-base and slugging, too. And he went around. That's ruled a swing. In the dirt, but kept close. Up the middle. Off balance throw in time. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Randy Arozarena. Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, these Mariners, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boo.
Got him swinging. Now it's the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. In the air, left field, down the line. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Tapped up the first base side. Guerrero. He'll do it himself. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over. Start of the 4th. Now it's going to be Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That one drilled left field, and foul ball. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Hit in the air out to center field. Robles. And puts the squeeze on that one. 1 away. And now Bo Bichette flied to right his first time. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
1 strike.
Fourth inning underway, no score. Raleigh gathers, throws the first, in time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Swing and a miss. Brian Wu with the strikeout. Woo, woo. And we're back. Bottom 4. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Jorge Polanco. one fouled off. Swings through that.
You know, Boog, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
There's the splitter in the dirt, swing and a miss. Kirk down to first, got him. One away on the strikeout.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
Raley now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Misses the zone and he gets him to chase. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Strike one.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Fought off foul. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. It's an immaculate inning. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Kirk, 26 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. Wu back to work. And that is out of play.
Well, these Jays definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Here's a rocket out to left. Nabs it, 1 up, 1 down.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Barker swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. Fouled off. He was late. Ripped towards third. Zips it to first. And a couple of quick outs. Here's the second baseman, Ernie Clement. He's 0 for 1.
Ernie Clement.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. He makes the grab, and that is that. Back in Seattle, and here is Josh Naylor. There's a strike.
Well, these Mariners just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Kirk collects, fires to first, gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike. And the batter now, Eugenio Suarez. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with 1 swing. Foul ball there.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
The Mariners still looking for their first hit in this one. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Kirk to first, got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. Here's the left fielder, Dominic Panzone.
7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
2 down, nobody on. Check swing, no appeal.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And he grounds one back up the middle, finds his way through, base hit. And that extends the inning for Randy Arozarena.
He was all over that one. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Next to hit, Randy Arozarena. And there's a strike.
0-1.
See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. Back at T-Mobile Park. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now the left fielder, Nathan Lucas. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The 1-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. And stepping in is the speedy Andres Jimenez. 0 for 2 in this one. So a change being made at first base. On to pinch run, Miles Straw. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. And fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Runner on the go. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. And the batter is George Springer.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Popped up. He's under it. Drops into the glove. 2 down. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Headed towards the corner. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. And a run comes in to score. Bobachek gets a chance to hit. On the ground, and that's just foul. Ground ball left side, and it stays fair. Headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single. It's 2-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Now fly ball to right center. Robles on the move. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6. And now the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's Victor Robles. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. There's one, back to first, and that is a double play. Jorge Polanco up next for the Mariners. Got it started a little too early, strike one. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. There's a splitter in the dirt, swing and a miss. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. We go to the top of the 7th, and now Alejandro Kirk.
Number 54.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
One strike.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And now Addison Barger. And he hits a ground ball right side, and foul ball. That one the other way. Crawford. Off balance feed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Now it's the second baseman, Ernie Clement. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Lined, and that's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone. Here's the left fielder, Miles Straw. Swing and a miss.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. And next for Toronto, Andres Jimenez. Left field, Canzone moving under this one. Brings it in, and that's the third out. Set for the last half of the 7th, and stepping in for the Mariners, Luke Raley. Late swing, foul to the left. And he grounds one to the right side. Guerrero the toss to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. And strike one to the catcher.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That's a baker's dozen strikeouts for him in this game. Josh Naylor up next for the Mariners. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Lifted in the air, right field. And that is Springer. And that is the third out of the inning. And we're back. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's George Springer to start it off. Vargas back to work. Lifted in the air, out to left. Canzone makes the catch for the out. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Swinging a foul straight back. Vargas measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a sinker, a slider, a cutter, and he works in a 4-seamer. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Canzone makes the play. Out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Bo Bichette. Slider right there.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Out to short. Crawford tosses to first, and Bichette is retired. And that is that. Back in Seattle, now the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. In the air, right field, and that is Springer. Makes the grab, and there's one down.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Number 56 on to pitch here.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
This one in the air. Barker settles underneath it, and it's caught for the out. And now the DH, Randy Arozarena, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
1 strike.
That's to third. Barker to first.
Out.
They get the out on Arozarena. That's the third out. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Swinging a foul straight back. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now back, the catcher, Alejandro.
Next to hit, Alejandro Kirk. Yeah, that's fouled off. Got the bat going too soon, and strike two. And that one hammered. Robles raging back towards the wall. Makes the catch, gliding onto the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Barger, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Varsho leads off first with one away. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And ball one. Out there to center. Makes the catch for the second out. So a man aboard at the plate. Ernie Clement, 1 for 3. On the ground, right side, Polanco tosses to first, and the inning is over. Back at T-Mobile Park, bottom 9, and the batter will be the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Got him. And now one away. And up next for Seattle, Victor Robles. And a swing and a miss.
No ball, 1 strike.
They say it went.
0-2.
Hammered, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the...
Now a chance for Jorge Polanco. Swing and a miss as he was late. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Runner takes off. Little chopper rolls foul. The tying run at the plate. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
One ball.
Pitch out, but no action. Tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Now only one out remaining. And now for Seattle, Luke Raley. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Robles runs. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
1 strike away. Runner on the go again. In the dirt. And now a man in the scoring position. Blocked by the catcher. And he steals second base without a throw. 2 outs. Got him! And that's the ball game. Gosman with his first major league win.
Good series, G.
Yeah, nicely done.
I know. Yup, stayed in the park. You should have had, I think it was 3 that I caught, like almost warning track. Right before the warning track, yup, on mistake pitches. Don't worry, I'll see you playoffs, brother. Yes, sir. Good luck. Have a good night. Nah, I was on my phone. Waco. Walkie